What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Liz. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. How y'all doing today? I am doing good. So, as y'all can see, we're going to be discussing lavender. And the reason I'm bringing y'all this video is because when I brought out my salve video, I just thought that I didn't put enough information on the essential oils that I use and the moisturizer. Well, I wouldn't say moisturizer. I would say the butter that I use. So I wanted to come back and give y'all a little bit more information so that way if you still want to make you a salve, you can actually know why I use these essential oils and butter, and that way you'll be able to know to tell somebody else or to do it yourself. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into it and learn the many benefits of lavender for mood, sleep, hair, and skin. So here we go. We got a good looking picture. Lavender growing in the field. You can put lavender around the house. And like I was saying in the video, if you put lavender around your house, actually, mosquitoes will, it's a repellent to mosquitoes. I don't know why I didn't tell y'all more, like how it helps with insomnia, but we're going to get into it. Anyway, so backstory. People usually associate lavender with two specific traits, its fragrance and its color, but you may not know that the lavender flowers and the oil derived from it have long histories in herbal medicine. The word lavender comes from Latin root lavare, which literally means to wash. The earliest records of use of lavender dates back to ancient Egypt. So that's where lavender comes from, Egypt, and it means to wash. So we're going to go ahead and learn about the health benefits. So they've been using it since ancient times. You know, our ancestors even used it. Other people, ancestors used it. So it's been around. You know, a lot of this stuff was made for health wise. You know, the pharmaceutical, that's something completely different, but using these herbs is a little bit more natural and it's more healthier for your body. Just a little fun fact there I wanted to throw out. So lavender may help with some of the following: insomnia. So if you can't sleep and you're looking for something to help you get to sleep at night, you can go to your local Walmart. I don't know if Dollar General, but I know your local Walmart. You probably can check your GNC stores. You can go online and purchase lavender teas, and sometimes you can add honey into it, and honey kind of helps set them teas just right. So if you wanted to check that out, you could do a herbal tea, or you could put like a drop of the oil in your bath water and you mix that in, and then that way you'll be able to smell it from the steam while you're taking a bath and relaxing, and that'll help you wind down. So anxiety, hair loss. So for hair loss, you could do like make you a butter to put in your hair, and you could add the oil lavender in it, and it would actually help bring your hair back. As time went on, you would probably gain some inches. We'll get to that. We'll see. Headaches, chemotherapy side effects, acne, burns. That's good for a teenager with their acne. For moms out there trying to save a dollar, that's good to know. Eczema, dry skin, wound healing, and mood issues. That's also good for your teenagers too. So, like I said, insomnia, we're going to go on down. You got anxiety. We're going to hit right here because I did want to come. Topical use of lavender oil might help to treat a disease called, I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all, I cannot pronounce this word, but I do understand this is a hair condition. According to an older 1998 study of 86 people with the disease, 44% experienced improved hair growth after massaging an essential oil blend of thyme, rosemary, lavender, and cedarwood in a mixture. We're going to go ahead, and because all this right here, all this is good for you. And they did this for 7 months. Thyme, rosemary, lavender, cedarwood, and a mixture of carrier oil into their scalp daily for 7 months. All right, y'all. There it is right there. Screenshot it, write it down, do whatever you got to do because you can make this at home, y'all, and be having hair growing every single day. Hello. And you know us, we love long hair. Come on now. While this study is promising, it's difficult to say whether the hair growth could be contributed to lavender specifically. Yeah, because you do got like rosemary helps, thyme helps, and cedarwood helps. But put all that together, you got growth coming, okay? So they did an animal study. Headaches and migraines, the common effects of lavender might be enough to soothe away headaches or migraines. They did a study in 2016 for 3 months and it lowered the headache. So okay, I would say after a time your body can start recognizing what's happening and it continue, the lavender begins to work in that area over time and boom. Because I know when I use my salve, like I said, when I use my salve, over time, my body begins to feel better, especially my knee. I got a bad knee, y'all. But anyway, chemotherapy side effects. So aromatherapy can help people with cancer manage the side effects of their treatment. Lavender aromatherapy may help lower anxiety about cancer treatment procedures. And so that would help you with depression. They did a study in 2016, 15. They looked at people with kidney disease. They inhaled lavender for 1 hour. They had lower scores of depression and stress, those who did not. That is interesting. So here's your acne. It has the ability, okay, let's see, due to its ability to kill bacteria. That is good because this is something that you know for a fact it's healthy and it's not, so that means it's not going to be harmful to your child or to yourself. So you can put that up in a paste. You use the oil, put it in a paste, and you can apply it to your face. Because they did a 2013 study and they actually seen that it helped. You can use lavender for burns. So you got your other skin conditions contain inflammation. So that would be your psoriasis, eczema, itching, rashes. So all that, you can make a little salve or a lotion or paste, something that you could rub in on your skin, and you could add the lavender oil. So it also helps with the wound healing. It has soothing power, so it would get in there and calm where, sometimes you get a wound that's hot, it would calm all that down. So with that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Oh, wait a minute. Let me see what we got here. Oh, this is the way you use your oil, the different forms. So you got dried flowers, essential oil, topical oil, capsules, teas, infusions, creams, lotions, and salves, beauty products. So these are different ways that you can use it. So like I said, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. With that being said, let's jump into the next one where we learn all about African shea butter. All right, y'all. So we've learned about lavender. Now we're on to how can shea butter be used on my skin and hair. So let's see. What is shea butter? Shea butter is byproduct of shea nuts that are harvested from the Vitellia products tree in West Africa. So we already know where the shea butter come from. Africa. Shea butter is produced through an arduous process of harvesting, washing, and preparing the shea nuts from which oil is then extracted. The shea tree is also known as the karite tree, which means tree of life. Interesting. Because of its many healing properties. Okay, anyway, there is evidence that food, skin, balms, soaps, shampoos, traditional medicines, cooking, and lamp oils have been made with shea butter in Africa for thousands of years. It has been documented as far back as the 14th century. Okay, what are the benefits? So, shea butter has mainly potential benefits for hair and skin, including moisturizer, inflammatory, and anti aging effects. So, this is part of it. Putting it in my salve to act as also a lotion. So that way it can help as it can do two things at once. Moisturizing, we just went over, anti-inflammatory. Another study found that shea butter helps your skin react less to irritants. So researchers believe this is because shea butter contains the chemical compound amarin, which has well documented anti-inflammatory properties. So this will be another reason why I would use the shea butter also in the salve to help with the inflammatory, because that's what causes pain in body, the inflammatory. So anti-aging, so this would be something good you can make as a paste for your face, or moisturizer for your face when you before you go to bed. You could use it in there because it helps cells regenerate and minimize signs of aging and boost collagen. So, hair care. Shea butter also has a potential in the hair care world. While shea butter hasn't been extensively studied or reported or in scientific journals, related butters and oils have been researched with animal and human subjects. It prevents breakage. Hold on. This also that's with your hair. Okay, that's exactly what I was thinking. All right, so we know it's like I said, moisturizing because it's filled with vitamin A and E. If I add any more vitamin E to it, it's just because I want the extra in it, and that way I can, because who look, ain't nothing wrong with some little extra vitamin E or vitamin A, because all this does is help with essential oils, essential fatty acids. Shea butter has both um, emollients and healing properties for the skin. Some of these ingredients, such as the high content of fatty acids in shea butter, are also thought to help add moisture to your hair. This might possibly reduce dryness and prevent split ends. Fatty acids also help increase shine and reduce the frizz of your hair. So that would be good if you're trying, bring your hair back to life. And it reduces scalp irritation. That would be good, like for me, because when my locks be itching, I need something to get down in there and work. So this is why I also use this as like my base. Um, I wouldn't say necessarily base, but I do like to add it when I make my hair grease because it does give off benefits, and it has helped my son's hair grow a lot. A lot. So, like I said, now that we've learned about the shea butter, and these are some of the reasons that I use it for my salve, let's get on to the beeswax and why it's so valuable to your salve. All right, guys, so we've learned about African shea butter. We've learned about lavender. Now let's learn about some good old beeswax and why I use beeswax in my salve. So beeswax is an essential addition to cosmetic products for many reasons. When used in lotions and creams, beeswax creates a barrier which helps to seal moisture into the skin. This is especially beneficial in lip chap during the dry winter months. Definitely is good. Now I'm not sure she says about the promolian jelly, which is in a large variety of beauty products. Beeswax will not suffocate the skin, but rather allow it to breathe while still providing a protective barrier. But you use what you want to use. Beeswax helps to thicken. This is mine right here. When you are making a salve, this is what you really using the beeswax for. So we just gonna go right here. Hold on, y'all. Come on. Okay. So This is what you want right here. Beeswax helps to thicken homemade cosmetics and lotions because it is solid at room temperature and has a relative high melting point of 147 degrees Fahrenheit. This is especially helpful in recipes that include high amounts of coconut oil, which has a low melting point, or other oils that are liquid at room temperature. So I would use so after I get through making my salve and it is in its liquid form, I would pour the beeswax that I melted down into my salve. Then I would pour in my essential oils, and as it sets, it thickens. So I will give y'all a chance to actually explain exactly what I'm talking about in the video that I'll be making later on down. Okay, we're back because beeswax does actually help hold it together. So also, beeswax has vitamin A, which helps hydrate the skin and promotes cell regeneration. So there's 12 ways that you can use it around the house. I just wanted to touch up on the health-wise section and explain to y'all why I use it. So we're going to go ahead and get into the last but not least. The last one we forgot to talk about, or did we? The eucalyptus. 7 impressive benefits of eucalyptus leaves. Eucalyptus is an evergreen tree that's widely used for its medical properties. Although native to Australia, this popular tree now grows in many areas of the world. It has a gum-infused bark, long stems, and circular leaves that are hard to digest if eaten whole. However, eucalyptus leaves can be made into a tea that's safe for consumption. Additionally, the leaves can be made into essential oils for topical use or inhalation. So here are 7 benefits of the eucalyptus. This is the eucalyptus leaves. So you probably could take a leaf, cut it in half, and put it in your tea, put it in a cup, boil some water, pour it over the leaf in the cup, and boom, you got tea. Because you don't want to do too much. Too much of them, some of these herbs can cause some bad problems. So it's high in antioxidants. Although you cannot eat fresh, whole eucalyptus leaves, dry leaves can be made into a tea. Be careful not to mistake this tea for eucalyptus oil, which can be toxic if consumed. Choose a tea that's labeled eucalyptus leaves tea and don't add eucalyptus essential oil to your tea. Boom. Now, if like I said, if you consume it, but you can use it on your body. So that's something to know. They're great and excellent antioxidants. So there's fruit that has it as well. I know like not vitamin, oranges contain antioxidants, lemons, I think limes. So that help you out too if you're, trying to get a little bit more healthier. It's a good source. Let's get on down. Let's see what else. It may relieve cold symptoms. So I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all know. Stop right here. If your mama or your dad or family friend, whatever, has ever put that Vic salve on their chest and smell that smell of Vic salve, you're smelling eucalyptus. That's the smell of eucalyptus. So that's why it gets in there and it can break up the mucus in your chest because it's a natural anti-inflammatory agent. It can decrease mucus and expand the bronchitis, the bronchi and the bronchitis. Blech. It can help with the bronchitis in your lungs, basically. That's another reason I use it. I also use it because it's inflammatory, so I can use the eucalyptus. I put in my salve, and just so happen if he's sick sometimes, or if a family member is sick, they come over wanting some, they can inhale it at the same time. I'm doing 2 things at once. So it contains a compound called eucalyptol, which can be found to decrease nasal congestion, cough frequency, and cold-related headaches. It can improve asthma, even though they need to do more research on that. So you can find, you can buy you some. It may treat dry skin. So it has ceramides. Ceramides are a type of fatty acid in your skin that's responsible for maintaining its barrier. So the eucalyptus would get in there and actually help that. That's actually like psoriasis. So that's actually good. It can be extract. Leaf extract has been found to boost skin ceramide production, water holding capacity, and skin barrier protection. Okay. So that's what's up, to be able to actually help your hair. See, because I'm learning stuff too. I didn't know you could use it for your hair. So that's good to know. You can mix lavender and eucalyptus together, and hey, boom, you got a salve, okay? It may reduce pain. So this is going to be my way of actually using it in my salve. You can inhale it, and it may decrease pain. It contains many anti-inflammatory compounds such as oil and limonene, which may act as a pain reliever. So see, you can get that really and take it separately, and when you don't have eucalyptus around. Because I want to go out and find some. I don't know if I'm going to find something behind my house, but maybe I can find some like around the area. So anyway, what else is on here? Okay, it may promote relaxation. It can believed to decrease symptoms of stress. It may help lower blood pressure, so that's good. Those who deal with blood pressure, you may can stop. Excuse me. You may can stop taking your blood pressure medicine. Can keep your health teethy. The leaf extract known as forgive me if I may not pronounce these words right, may improve dental health. Eucalyptus leaves contains high amounts of ethanol, and we just don't know what that M word is, but this is what we'll do. We'll see. Can I get okay, we ain't gonna worry about that. These compounds are associated with lower level of bacteria that cause cavities and gum disease. Oh, that would be so good. So you could give people people could drink eucalyptus tea for their teeth and have great teeth. Found who chewed gum with eucalyptus leaf extract 5 times per day for at least 5 minutes had significant decrease in plaque buildup, gum bleeding, and gum inflammation. Oh, this is so good. So you could literally figure out how to make gum out the leaf. Oh my gosh, that would be so cool. You could make a business, y'all. Okay, I'm giving y'all some extra and some insight on something y'all could be doing. And can act as a natural insect repellent. They definitely don't like that smell. So I really hope y'all enjoyed these. Going over some of the compounds that I use in my salve. I hope y'all enjoyed this content. I can't wait to see y'all in the next video. Remember to like, share, subscribe so that you can always keep up with my new and fresh content. And y'all know to remember that the holidays are on the way.